everyone in YouTube land. Welcome back for video number 3. I'm Professor P, and this is my good friend Senor McBiggs.
How you doing? How y'all doing today? Well, today we're going to be talking about how to prepare and light a cigar. As far as preparing, that's cutting or punching, and then of course lighting. There's actually 3 ways to punch or to prepare a cigar. First is the old-fashioned, what you used to see in the Hollywood movies back in the 40s, you know, where they take the cigar and just bite the end off.
We don't recommend that.
We do not recommend that, because that's all that's going to do, unless you got really sharp teeth, is going to tear the wrapper. The 2 ways that should be done is either by using a punch. I got one right here. It comes apart. You have the little cutter. It's got a little sharp, very sharp circular cutter that you punch through the
Show
cigar.
How to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, what you do is you hold the cigar and you
center it.
You center it, and then you, with gentle pressure and a slight twist, you'll start to feel it cut. And then once it starts cutting, it'll go all the way in. You go all the way to the bottom, to where it bottoms out, and then you pull it out, and then you have the little thing that came out, and you also have the punch hole there.
Little thing that came out, little plug.
Little plug. There you go.
That's one way to do it, and you know, it's just really your preference. Some people like to punch, some people like to cut. Either works just fine generally. I personally prefer a cutter. There's different types of cutters. Here we have the guillotine type cutter that springs shut once you close it, and then I also have a simple guillotine cutter that's manually operated here. So when we cut, when you punch the cigar, it's really easy because it's really kind of idiot proof. As long as you have it centered on the cap, you can't really mess it up. If you notice though, if you're going to cut, if you notice that on the bandit or on the cap itself, you have sometimes 1, 2, or even 3 rings. What this is called, it's a cap. And when they hand roll cigars, they'll put an end cap on it. And you don't want to cut anywhere past those rings. Usually about maybe an 1/8 to 3/16 of an inch is what you would cut off. And as you can see, it's just a very minimal amount. It's just a very minimal amount. It's not very much that's going to be cut off. And it's just a quick slice, and it cuts. And either way you do it, that's how you prepare a cigar. So let's talk about lighting.
Okay. Well, you have basically 2 major ways of doing it. First, you have what is called a torch lighter. It is a lighter that puts the butane under pressure, and it produces similar to a small cutting torch. It's very good for lighting because it produces a constant flame in almost any wind.
It's not like your traditional big lighters where it's a low pressure flame, and you can use those, but it's going to take a while to light. We recommend that you use a torch lighter to light. We also have matches. I want to just show you kind of contrast. This is just a regular match that you can buy at any convenience store. You see, it's just a standard size. But then they have matches that are made specifically for cigars. And as you can see, that they are going to be just a little bit longer, a little bit thicker, and they're going to burn quite a bit longer. If you're going to use a match, we recommend that. And then also, one other way to do it, sometimes in your cigar boxes, you'll have little small thin strips of cedar. Some people like to use the cedar strips, light the cedar strip, and then have the cedar strip to light the cigar.
Also, when it comes to matches, I don't want to say cigar snobs, but the traditionalist cigar smokers prefer the cigar matches over the torch lighter.
Right.
So,
lighting, very simple. You can go ahead and show them how you like to light it.
Okay. I like using the torch lighter, and basically what you do is you take it and you get the.
You're just going to toast the foot.
Toast the foot to where you actually see the until you actually start to see ashes forming. Like that. And you want to blow on the end, because that way when you blow on the end, it will let you know if the entire foot has been lit. If you see any dark spots, you need to relight it. You need to keep adding more flame to it until it's all cherry red.
All right. Well, thanks for watching. Come back. We're going to be rating a Macanudo Cafe cigar on our next video. Take care.